Give me one sec. Give me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna resize myself a little better. It's so hard to figure it out with a hat on. The hat makes it like 10 times harder. So, hello from my dorm. This is your greeting from inside my dorm room. I am currently roommateless. My roommates don't get here till the end of the week, and no one really moves in till the end of the week too. So it is literally just me inside my dorm tonight. So, well, I've been here since roughly 11. I've been here since 11 by myself, and I've gone relatively insane. I've called everyone, and I mean everyone. I've been yapping to everyone. So I was like, you know what? I want to stream. I want to talk to you guys from my dorm, and I'm hoping to do this every now and then, like whenever my roommates have class, if it allows me to, you know, stream. I'll stream when I can. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. So I brought my mic to school this time, and I got a new mouse, a new wireless mouse. This one is not plugged into my laptop. This one is just normal Bluetooth connected, which is great, and I love it. It says silent touch too, and it's very very quiet, and I love that all. So what have I? Hi Fuwawa. Hi from school. It has been honestly not that hectic of a week. Move-in was pretty simple. I raided the grocery store, and I've cooked in my dorm today. Though I'm hoping I am like staring at my phone waiting for a text to say my package is here. I ordered a Suisse plush on the curry, and it's here. The school will just like take the package and process it. So people have already like gotten notifications to go pick up their package. So I'm hoping my notification gets here soon. It was actually sounds like an eventful week. Yeah, I moved in. I got into my college town on Monday, and then I moved in Tuesday, and I stayed with my parents. Aside from moving, we just walked around the town. I mean, we prior to this, like they visit me almost like every month. It's really funny. There's just always an event going on. Like for example, September's move-in this year. This year alone, I think I'm seeing them a lot. I'm seeing Mama and Papa Jin a lot. I see them in September for move-in. October, they're coming for my birthday, which I told them they need to spend the money. I was just planning to celebrate my birthday with them in November, but they're coming in October, and then November I go home, and then I'm home, and then January I go back to school, but then I have a convention, so they're coming down to help me be my little assistants. And I don't think I'm seeing them afterwards. I think like that's like the last time I'm seeing them, at least until and I see them for spring break and stuff. But last year they were visiting like it was really funny. They were just like always here. I was always gone on weekends to see my parents. It's hilarious how that turned out. But so, and I think the worst part about moving in early, so apparently I didn't know this at first. Apparently like my grade and above were supposed to move. I know they are. I love them. They do so much. Like my mom made my dorm so pretty. I would show you a photo, but right now I don't have any photos on me. But apparently my grade and above, so sophomore and above, you're supposed to move in Friday and Saturday. So my dormitory slash dining hall and all that, it's not prepared for anyone until Friday. So currently, I don't have a dining hall. My dining hall is not open, so I've been just like cooking. I think today, like I have instant rice like under my bed, so I bought a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. It's terrible, terrible chicken. 10 out of 10 do not recommend Kroger's chicken. It was absolutely awful, but aside from that, I just had that, some eggs, rice. And I think for dinner, I'm gonna make maybe pasta, and then I have these like mug brownies. It's pretty instant. The only thing is it requires like measuring, and I unfortunately don't have measuring cups or anything measuring. I don't have. I didn't think I needed that. I'm gonna say I didn't think I needed any of that, but supposedly I do. But yeah, it's I bought an electric pot that you just like plug into the wall. One of my roommates last year had it, and it was so nice to have. So I got my own. But I really, honestly, I think I scored with my dorm. The closets are bigger, the room's bigger, the desk is massive. So I'm sure you guys know that I have a drawing tablet and stuff, which is so helpful with school commissions, everything. But last year, my desk was so small that I was like, you know what, I can't, I won't be able to fit it. This year, I'm like, wait, I could have fit it. I could have fit it on my desk, but I didn't. I didn't think about it. Huh? Chat, chat is not there. Okay, there we go. There's chat. Chat's back. So yeah, it has been honestly very eventful. I'm thinking I'll do the same. I don't know if I'll be prepping a model like I did last school year. Behind the scenes, I was prepping a model. I don't know if I'm gonna invest in a new model and we're just gonna hold on to this one. I don't know yet. I'm figuring it out. I do have concepts that I want to proceed with, but I'm figuring out. I don't really know what my plans are, but I'm hoping to stream more this school year. I mean, I'm prepped for it. I have everything I need to stream. Um, it's all about like my roommate's schedule. It's really gonna be when they're gone. I know one of them is always gone, or at least she was last year. So there's that, and then really there's just like one odd factor, which is the one that we randomly got assigned. I know nothing about her, so I'm very scared to meet her. Um, I know nothing about her. She gets in Saturday, so I'm very nervous to meet her. But I think I'll go well. I think like I as a roommate, I'm fairly easy. Like I don't leave my room, even though I have this whole like space to myself, the living room and everything. All I've been doing all day has been in my bed. I have like not left my bed. So I think in that aspect, I'm like the ideal roommate. I don't leave my room. I just sit there. I don't make a mess because I don't leave. But and then this year I'm trying to be also a little more organized. I have like planners. I have 3 planners, so I don't like miss something. Okay, but the crazy thing about my school is how expensive everything is. I dropped $100 on a supply list, and it wasn't even a full supply list. It was like half of it. Half of what I need for one class was $100. Outside as a concept, well, I was outside a lot yesterday and the day before because I was walking around town. Today has been, well, another thing is I don't have access to the outdoors in a way because the like my surrounding area is not safe at all. Like I will get jumped or something if I leave. And secondly, there is no bus. So I'm kind of stuck in here. Like I would totally take a bus and go somewhere if I could, but I can't. By our school library, by it is a ton of like these anime stores, and there's a Miku Nendroid, and that I have obsessed over. So I'm gonna look for her on Macari and see if I can find her. I currently have a lot of Hololive Nendroids in my Macari cart right now, but first I'm waiting for my Suisei to arrive, and I gotta order all my like merchandise and everything. So like my Suisei plush was an impulsive purchase. I was like telling myself, you gotta wait until like you gotta wait until after your cons. But no, I had to get my Suisei. I mean, it's Suisei, it's Sui-chan. We love Sui-chan. I am one thing I'm super 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 excited about is me and my friend are getting together Sunday night and we're gonna do a whole live night. So she's bringing her Fuwawa merch, her Korone merch. I have my Bijou, and hypothetically speaking, I have my Suisei. If my Suisei, arrives. I don't know if my Suisei is gonna arrive. I have no clue. I hope she arrives. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call from a stranger. I'm not gonna answer. No, no, no. They can't make me answer. They can't make me answer. So we're gonna get together, and we're gonna do a whole live night. So, I bought tickets to the day one whole live streaming concert. So we're gonna watch that together, and then we're gonna attempt to play the whole life card game because I have that as well. I'm hoping to make that a series. I'm looking at possibly getting another booster box and to open more of those on stream. I don't know, it is very pricey. Or I might branch out and do other like open I might just get a binder and do everything. I know Love and Deed Space has blind cards. I know To Be Hero X has them. So I want to just open a ton of stuff, maybe just put it all in a binder. I currently have my Hololive ones in a plastic baggie. So I'm very nervous to keep them in a plastic baggie. And then I brought a ton of stuff to entertain myself this year. So I also brought Rainbow Loom. I bought it a while back when I worked retail. When I worked at Michael's a long time ago, I bought a Rainbow Loom thing. And so, occasionally from time to time, I'll mess with it and I'll play around with it. So I brought it to school. And then I forgot the hook. So I don't even have the hook to make the bracelets. And I have really big hands. And there goes the siren. One thing that I don't like about my current location is, one, I'm right by a train stop area, so there's trains constantly going by my building. And secondly, it's just this city. This city has so many a crazy amount of sirens. There's a siren every other minute. I've been in class and we've had sirens go off 5 times per class. It's actually insane. Genuinely. But I love my school. I love and I hate where my school's at. I love the area by the library because there's a ton of shops. There's 3 anime stores back to back, boom, boom, boom. And so usually if I'm there, outside class, if I go to the library to do something, then I'll go and I'll hit each one up and I'll go to all of them. But I also don't like it because I don't like how much walking there is, and I have and I can't walk long distances. I get out of I wouldn't say out of shape, but I have my feet hurt really quickly. I also just have feet issues too, so it's there's just that as well. So walking long distances is hard for me, especially because it's hot outside. If you're by the river, it's not that hot because you get that breeze. So if you're by the water, you get that nice breeze. But if you're not by it, you're just suffering. Essentially, you're just genuinely suffering. So, but yeah, I brought so much VTuber merch with me to school this year. I have my VTuber Eat a Bag. I have my Enna Alouette fan. I have my pen light. I have my Bijou acrylic stand. I have my Shy Lily plush. I VTubered out this year. And on top of that, guys, my Yuri wall is back. At the concert I go to, I got a Yuri wall, and it's my favorite thing. My Yuri wall is back. He's back. Oh, actually, I gotta look something up real quick. You gotta see, there's this event, and you can buy keychains and stuff, and they had their own mini artist alley, and my friend's always there. I gotta look that up actually. Gotta see when that is so I can go to it. I went to it last year. I'm gonna go to it every year. Okay, that's the name of it. It's a little it's for one of the departments, and it's I thought it was before that. Maybe I should ask my friend. I don't remember what it was. It was they had a mini artist alley, and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember the name of it. But I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna go to their Instagram. But it was there that I got some of the stuff I really like, some of the merch I have. And so, you know what, maybe if I just scroll down their Instagram to the very bottom, I'll find it. maybe I just need to do that. Maybe I have to do that much work. Because I really like this event and I want to go again, but I don't remember the name of it. What year am I? Oh, that's too far. That's 2020. I don't want to go that far back. Okay. Okay, it was in November. Okay. taking a little screenshot of this, and I'm gonna go online and see if they have posted anything about it. Anything. I want to go again, genuinely. I really had fun. Okay. Because it was a lot of fun. I genuinely adored my time there. I got so much merch. I got Yuri. I got straight up Yuri. I got, I think that's where I got my Alien stage print and all my Monica Magica prints. I got it all from there. And I have a few more things that are at home. But, he is one of my favorite artists, and he's such a nice guy. Everyone I met when I tabled in February of this year, every vendor I talked to, they are so sweet. They are so like helpful, because like I would like ask them, and I'm like, oh, so I ran into this issue when I did this. Like what like manufacturer do you use? Like for example, my biggest issue were my art prints were coming out to the quality of paper. Like it was just like printing paper. And so I asked them, like, so what manufacturer do you use? I'm thinking of switching. And my friends, it was so fun. She's also a VTuber. Um, she's the first VTuber I ever met, like IRL. So I talk to her like pretty often. Her name's Bella. You should, if you go to my Twitter and look at my reply section, you will see like our interaction there. So do give her a follow. She is so nice. And so at the convention, she was telling me how like we use the same manufacturer, and I bought an Iron Mouse print for her. It's at home. It's on my VTuber shop. I was like, wait, you did? Like, the quality is so different. And so she like gave me pointers. And so when I was like getting ready to like look into getting new art prints, I asked her, and I'm like, so. And so I basically asked her like, what do you do for yours? And she straight up just like gave me her measurements, her paper weight, everything, so I can just copy and paste it and I would have no issues. There is no gatekeeping in the like artist community in terms of like Artist Alley and the Artist Alley community. People don't gatekeep, and I'm very surprised by it. Like, it's very open, it's very friendly, like everyone will help everyone. Like we ordered I ordered the wrong size bags, and we're running into issues to bag prints. And then the girl next door, she said that we could buy some of her bags off of her. So we did. We bought bags off of our neighbor. And it's just, that is something I love about the community, is it's so open and so like very welcome. And I love that. I genuinely do. It's such a nice community, and the people there are so sweet. I'm currently going on YouTube because I think we can watch some YouTube together, and I just want to see what I want to watch with you guys. I'm trying to see what would be a fun thing to watch. My timeline is really just the VTubers, so there's not a lot outside of that. I really only have VTubers on my timeline. It's like VTubers and Uma Musume. You know, hold on, let me pull up Let me pull up Uma Musume. We can play some Uma Musume. Because I have Ogre Cap on my account. Okay, hold on. No. Wait. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. We're gonna play some Uma Musume. Let me... No. I keep opening tabs and I don't want to open tabs. Okay, hold on. Okay. Whenever I like switch the topic like that, I just do a little plus, and I'm like, I'm doing this, and I change the category. I've yet to get a complaint from the dorm. Okay. I don't know why it like never works. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get this to work once I load into the game, and then I can, switch my thingy-mabob. Thingy-mabob. I'm so mad I missed the Golshi week on my PC account. It's entering the starting gate. I just have to get through the loading screen. Okay. I'm just trying to get through this, and then, I can make sure things are working properly once I get to like non-full screen mode, I guess is like it. I don't know how well it's working right now, so we're kind of gonna find out on our own and see how well things are working. I really like my PC account just because I have Ogre Cap, and so you guys know Ogre Cap is my favorite. I'm sure a lot of you know that Ogre Cap is really one of my favorite Uma Musume characters. That has never changed. I'm gonna try to go not full screen, windowed, save. Hold on. I want to see what I can do to get it to show. It's weird, it's not showing. It's so bizarre that I can't show it. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Streamlabs. I'm gonna start over. Hold on. I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna go into Streamlabs, and I think that will let me do this. So we're gonna do 2 parts to this. Hold on. I'm gonna go into Streamlabs. I'm going to Streamlabs real quick, and I'm gonna switch programs. So one moment.